Can you imagine that this is a fake egg? It has a complete egg white and yolk. If it weren't for the black plastic toy inside the egg, it might be very difficult for us to distinguish this as a fake egg just by looking at it. In a very modest workshop, workers are skillfully making fake eggs. Each worker can produce thousands of fake eggs in a single day. Typically, a small workshop has around 30 workers, and they can produce 30,000 fake eggs in one day. The yolk inside the egg is created using chemical substances, sodium alginate, and calcium ions. The resulting yolk looks exactly like a real one. This is the process of producing fake beef. Because the price of beef in China is much higher than chicken and duck, many unscrupulous businessmen use chicken and duck meat to impersonate beef to obtain higher profits. Speaking of Chinese food safety issues, I have to say here that the Sunlu milk powder incident that happened in 2008. In 2008, the Chinese poison milk powder incident occurred in a major serious food safety incident in China. The cause of the incident is that many babies who eat Sunlu group milk powder are found to have kidney stones, and then they are found in their milk powder. The chemical raw materials melamine and melamic acid, according to the Chinese Ministry of Health. As of February 1st, 2009, a total of 43 million free screening across the country. A total of nearly 296,000 children reported. Time returns to September 8, 2008. Gansu province has 59 infants in succession in the kidney festival. Some babies have appeared as renal insufficiency. One of them died due to kidney failure. These babies have no exception. Both of them use Sunlu milk powder. As of December 2, 2008, cumulative reports of children with abnormal urinary systems due to the consumption of Sunlu milk powder. There are 29.4 million people in total, and children who have drank Sunlu milk powder. Either the kidney has a problem, either become a terrible big doll. Xiao Li, born in 1994, has been drinking Sunlu milk powder since 9 months old. At the age of 13, he died of brain tumor. A little girl in Guangdong also drinks Sunlu milk powder. I grew up in my teens and I suffered from osteosarcoma. There are also some big dolls that are seriously damaged by brain function. Even if the body grows up, the development of the brain has stayed in the baby period. The culprit of all these culprits point to 3-alamine. 3-alamine is a chemical raw material. It is a white crystal under the conventional state. It cannot be used for food processing or food additives. The World Health Organization also listed 3-alamine as class 2Bs. Under normal circumstances, 3 mixture will only appear in the cleaner or flame retardant. Then why does this toxic substance appear in milk powder that children drink? It can only be said that bad businessmen in China want to make money too much. You may not know that the quality of a milk powder is to see if the content of the protein is qualified. In order to get more market share, Sunlu Group moved his brain at 40 of the urea to the milk powder to increase the protein content. But the taste of urea is too heavy, and consumers will definitely find the clue when they buy it. The 3-lixtra can increase the protein detection value, and the price is cheap. There is almost no taste. Mixed in milk powder, you can't see it at all. In order to make money, display poisonous milk powder into the market without bottom line. And Chinese domestic milk powder has now lost the trust of the people. Why is Australian milk powder, New Zealand milk powder, German milk powder so popular in China? Which is the reason? In China, almost everyone eats hot pot many times a year, but it is recommended that you only go to some large hot pot restaurants and avoid some small hot pot restaurants because the food in many hot pot restaurants will surprise you. Some unscrupulous businessmen soak raw meat in formalin to ensure that the meat looks fresh. The meat will be sold to some small hot pot restaurant owners and then served to consumers' tables. Next, let's take a look at how fake rice is produced. You should know that 2/3 of China's population relies on rice as their staple food. Fake rice refers to rice processed by illegal means such as inferior rice, expired rice, and even industrial raw materials. These fake rice not only taste bad, but may also contain harmful substances. Some unscrupulous merchants use inferior rice as raw materials to reduce the price and make the rice look whiter and brighter after bleaching and dyeing. What's worse is that some merchants use industrial raw materials, such as plastic particles, to mix into rice in order to obtain higher profits, so as to increase the weight and volume of rice. These fake rice not only taste bad, but also may contain harmful substances, which are harmful to human health.